Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Hub from XIANGQI Hubs, and I hope you will follow me to on the way to learn Chinese chess, and we Chinese chess or XIANGQI. Okay, today I will review a website called WEBCOTUONG.com. So WEBCOTUONG.com. Okay, what we have in here? What I have in here? So on the main menu, on the main website, main page, we have on the top we have some video, how to learn Chinese. Okay, and then we have resource. I think this is a book which is based about Chinese, and some article, and some 5 CPL, which is the basics database 5 for Chinese. It's about 4,000. This is about the end game, 4,000 end game. Okay, and below here we have some video of how to drive a match in Chinese, and some basics end game, some Chinese trade, and a video to understand about the rules of Chinese. And what is this? And below that is how to support the website. And below is some latest articles. Okay, on specialist we have the story about Chinese, some documents, some digital documents, some match that we can watch online, and some end game here, and some result, and the basics about Chinese. And below here we have some news. This is not the latest news, which is 2022 video champion Chinese 2022 on standard Chinese for men. Some article actually, and some article about this is Chinese competition in 2001, and below here we have some the show article about 123 good games in 20th centuries. Very interesting. And below here we have we have audio 5. Yes. Maybe the website owner have read the article and written it into the file and upload in here. Alright, below here we have some book, and some book that they comment a lot. Some CBL 5 2017. What is it? This is the book of a very famous player in China, which have 45 match in that book. and they have 365 free XIANGQI book in here. We will find out what is it. Okay, below here we have some opening of XIANGQIs. Some CBL5 here, and CBL5 2017. Okay, that's interesting. And we have some Chinese language book. Some book very interesting. And what we have in here, we have the leaf mesh. Maybe very many a few famous made they upload into leaf documents. All right, very interesting. And below here we have a proof of XIANGQI of Vietnam and some basic rule updated in 2021, and some basic rule of XIANGQI in 2021. Okay, and the tag for the website, which is in Vietnamese too. Okay, so this website is in Vietnam about XIANGQI, and they don't have English version. Okay, let's go through some content on this website. We start with first field D2. So what happened if I click in? Okay, very interesting. They put into the details. How to play XIANGQI well. Okay. Yes. And yes, we go into the contents. Yeah. And they lead to the YouTube channel. Okay, what's here? Yes, many detail here. Okay. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, this is how to play XIANGQI well. Okay, so they're sharing about how to do the training of a very well-known player. Okay, and below some content inside. So what's this having here? For the people playing XIANGQI, after learning some basic, and I try to find the component to do, and which is wrong, and because they don't have basic skill, so actually this advise you that you need to learn first. Before you can go to play. Okay, something in here. No. Okay, so they have three basic steps that they advise you to learn XIANGQI. So for the first segment, you need to learn the end game first. So they advise you to start with the end game. Okay, this will help you to improve your calculation and your understanding about the strength of each troops on challenges. And also, they train you how to memorize and how to analyze the match and to understand the mistake you have, and then to increase your calculation and your analysis of how to go on challenges. And after 6 months of learning the end game, you should spend about 1 year to learn the tragedy in 1 year, and then you can understand about how to open, how to do the open, how to do the middle game and end game, and then you can understand more about changes. So, and they advise you that you shouldn't play every day, but spend about 1 hour a day to play it. Okay, so they give some advice for you to learn. Okay, so firstly, they advise you to start with learning the end game. And what they have here, the end game, they have three end game, three level. So the basic end game, and the actual end game, and the arch of end game. Okay, for the basis end game, for example, you have to learn how with the cannon and a pole, a cannon and a soldier, one cannon and one soldier, how to win the commandant, which have the advisor. They have full advisor, two advisor, and two elephant, and you have only one cannon and one soldier. How you win that? So they call it the basis end game. And the second level for end game is you have to learn the more difficult one, with um, you have to learn from the previous player, the previous well-known player, how they process the end game. Okay, and then the third level of end games is have some end game that have design as a visual, and they call visual end game, visual end game. So for this, they have three level of end game: basic end game, the actual end games, and the arch of end game. Okay, and they mentioned about some mistake for end game, right? Some so they think the mistake that everybody make is they try to make the very complicated end game, and try to do it about five, maybe too difficult that they need about 500 move, and 500 move, and the ends is the draw for two sides. So they think that's the more complicated end game, and the level is the more complicated end game they can show that the level is high, but which is a mistake, which is a mistake. So he think that is a mistake because these complicated end game, which is very complicated, and it's totally different in the actual the actual match in the actual match. So you can serve that. Does not mean that you have high level, um, but doesn't mean so. Okay, so let's see the idea that is showing you. Um, okay, some explain. What if here? What he trying to say is, okay. The question is, after you practice many basis end game, but why you can't apply in the actual match? And the answer is how to turn from the middle game to the end game. That's the most important. Then how you can serve the end game. So they trying to do, what they trying to say is you have to turn from the middle game to the end game that you want. For example, from the middle game, you turn it into the end game you want, and they can and you want, and that's end game you already learned about that, and then you can use that end game strategy to win the game. Actually, it's not if you practice a lot of end game, but it's not applied into the actual match. So, so what they want to say is um, you have to play well on the middle game and then try to turn it into the end game strategy that you already learned, and from that you can from that you can win the game. Okay, and they have a story. Let I say they have friend story that the author have attend a competition about 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, and the match are going from 1 p.m. to 5:30 to 5:30, so about 4 hour and four and a half hour, um, and from the time that the game turned to the end game, they both sides can recognize that it will going it would come to the raw position that the author have a little bit of they have a little, he have a little bit of advantage. However, on that story, if the author is win, they will check the champions, and if he have a draw game, then his team will going to the second position. So how they accept accept that the match is going to the draw. So after 4 hour playing, his commander make a mistake, and he took the chip, and then he got the win. Okay, and after that match, the author have to do the apologize to the commander, because actually that match is a draw position. However, he have to try to win the game, because if he won that game, if he draw that game, his team will go into the second position. While he won, his team is going to get the first position. Okay, so uh, so so he telling about funny story, and after this match he have to do that to the component, and the reason that he told the component is just because on a lunch time he eat a bit more than normal. So that's funny, isn't it? Okay, Okay, so they have some conclusion here. The conclusion here. Conclusion here. Okay, so for example, on the end game lesson, or end game lesson, if you have a horse and a soldier and you can't run, if the commander have the full advisor and elephant, but actually on the actual match is not going to be there, right? Not going to be there because it depends on the condition, and they tell about the example of his match. It's happened already. Okay, what's it decided on the actual match? On the actual match, what he's saying is on the end game on the actual match, the two components on the match had to be very very careful, and must be much careful even more than the opening and the middle game. Um, so what he trying to say is in the end game you must be very careful, must concentrate on the game. It's been more than the opening and the middle game. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Many idea, many advisor about this first one. Okay. Anyway, however, it's on the Vietnamese, so you can learn a little bit from here with the experience, the advisor of how he's. So actually, it's just like a memory book of the author. Many advisor. So that's very good, and it's useful for everybody playing Giant. You see, many comment here. All right, we come back. We come back and we have an instruction of how to play Giant in here. How to play Giant. Wow, very nice picture and very nice explain about how to play Giant, which is very good. We see very but the author have spent a lot of time to doing this one. You can see they do a very good picture and very good explanation. However, it's on Vietnamese actually. Okay, we go back and we go to the second one, which is the second one, which is some sources by Changji. Let's try the first one. We see the basic PDF file of Changji. This is China. In China. Yeah. Okay, this is a book on China explaining how to play Changji. Very old book, I can see this, but however, they introduce about this one. Um, they mention about 200 end game. Of it, the end game if you have the end game. Well, if you have chariots, end game if you have a horse, and the end game if you have a cannon. End game if you have a soldier, and end game if you have one chariot and one horse. The end game if you have one cannon and one horse, and the end game if you have one cannon and one chariot, and the end game if you have one chariot, one cannon, and one horse. And some end game with horse, some end game with horse above the cannon, uh, and some treasury on end game with you registry, how to move your troops and how to certify your troop. All right, he introduced about this book we see on Chinese. They have a DVD here, you can see. However, let's try to open that. Oh, they upload into the website too, but they own in China. Alright, this might be difficult if before, but for with the but with the latest the modern technology now, you can read this even you don't know anything about Chinese. You can translate this one into English or in Vietnamese, then you can learn it. Okay, let's. Yeah, this is a good book, isn't it? It's a good book. Anyway, for it, from now, if we use this book and we try to translate this into Vietnamese, which will take a lot of time. Why? Currently, we have many apps and many website, many software that you can play. So maybe it's just very basic. Okay, we go back. And this one, what we have? We have here. Okay, so this is the introduction about very famous player in China. This is his name. This is his name. He's very well known. This is his name. Maybe the top player now in China currently. Oh, that's interesting with the authors now. I know this guy. Yes, the story about the life of Putin. Yeah, yes, that's maybe interesting somebody. Okay, that's good. That's good. Introduction and how on his way, on the way he's playing changing and got some prize in the competition in China. Okay, so go back to the introduction. All right, and try this one. CBL. CBL. Yes. What we have? Oh. This is the end game. The end game. And the use. They call it CBL file, which he upload here to. Let's try it. Let's try it. They put the app on the website to go back. Alright, so let's try this one. For example, so the first step for the red side. Okay, so the year the chariots here on live 6 and cue that advisor for the check. Yeah, and then of course the channel have to go inside. Yes, and what's it the next? What's it next? Should be check, right? Should be check. Check, and then kill the elephant into for the check, and of course the general go other side and use the other chariots to check and go up. Yeah, and now check. They move the chariots aside from live 5 to live 4 through the check, and of course the chair bro had to go inside or go up. They have to go inside, because go inside, and then check again, and the chairs have to go down, and then what's next? Check, check, and of course they have to go out, and then check. Yes, that's a very good end game. Very good end game. Wise. The rest side only have 2 chariots and 1 horse that can do the checkmate to the rest. So this is that's interesting because I'm on the way to learning this too. So what they call CBL 4000. CBL 4000. Okay, let's try to go inside and absolute wonder mass race 4000. A lot of CBL file, and then of course for the CBL file you have to use the software to open it. Yeah, software to open it. That's good. Okay, we try about this later. Let's start CBL5. That's interesting that we have to try to we let's insert about what we can use to read this CBL5. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's try to insert um uh, how to read the CBL, right? CBL5. How about let's put in XIANGQI. Let's see. Yeah, XIANGQI Chinese serial tutorial tutorial. Yeah, and we have here the F that we can read CBL5. Oh, that's interesting. What we can use too. Yes, what is saying here? There are many changes file that would have the end file is CBL. All right, and yes, this is the name of that. This is the name of that. This is the name that we can call CC brick app, so you can we can read that CBL, and of course we yeah. All right, so what we can understand that with the 5 CBL we can use the CC brick software to read this one. I'm learning too, so just follow me. Okay, so we can use that's web that app, the what we call a CC brick. Is that CC brick? Yeah, CC brick. What do you call? Yeah, CC bricks. CC bricks and brick is the bricks, right? The candle. All right. Anyway, so that's interesting. I'm learning too. So, all right, we go back. That's good that I advise you to start the learning change with learning the end game first, and they also put 4,000. That's luck, isn't it? Okay, we go down, and of course below here is how to dry the mesh on how to write the mesh. This is Vietnamese actually. For general in Vietnamese they call TZ. For advisor in Vietnamese they call S. For 11, we use T, and for chariot they use X. And for the cannon we use Vietnamese use P. For horse Vietnamese use M. And for chariots, no, this is for paw in chest, and in point chest or the shoulder, and they put in P. All right, and they use what? They use when you move up the tube, and they use the dot. Up the, and if we go back, we go down, we use the desk key. And if you go horizontally the tube, we use this one, the desk key. So the desk key, if you move the tube horizontally, if you go down, you use desk key. If you go up, you use that point key. And for Vietnamese, we have TZ for general, we have S for advisor, and we have T for 11, and we have H for chariots, and we have use P for cannon, and we use M for horse, and then we use B. We use B for what? We use B for soldier. That's interesting, you know. Anyway, let's try to do something. Let's try to find out. Yeah, you see here. Here we have a cannon here, right? We have cannon here. And the cannon stay on line 2, and we go inside. So they call cannon 2. You see cannon 2 um, go horizontal to line 5. line 2 to line 5, and they put so they use P for canon and the line 2, and we go horizontal. We use Desky, so we try in P2 dash 5. So we go canon 2 go to line 5, and we write B2 dash 5. See, that's interesting. All right, and we go to the second one, and on the second move is the rest, the black side, they go up the harp from line 2, they go up, see, go up 2, go up to line 3, so they try M for the horse, M2 go up 3, so they write M2.3. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? All right, that's how we draw. They teach you how to draw a mess. All right, so interesting. Here we have a China. We have Chinese, and we have Chinese. We have Vietnamese, and we have English. So what we have in here? So in Chinese, I don't know to read in Chinese, but it's how they draw in China. Okay, on Vietnamese we call general, in English we call king. In Vietnamese we call tướng and TD, and right, China. All right, and okay, on English, in Vietnamese they call SC, and in English the advisor. On Vietnamese, we call the elephant. In English we call elephant, and in Vietnam we call T, and chariots for sàng, and cannon for P in Vietnam, and horse for M in Vietnam, and paw in English we call it paw, but in Vietnam we call it a soldier, or we call it a paw, right? We call paw a soldier with P. So we have K for king, A advisor, elephant, chariots, cannon, horse, and paw. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see. We have maybe you see. So this is how XIANGQI look, right? So in here we have chariots, we have horse, elephant, advisor, and the other side is same with the chariots, the horse, elephant, advisor, and general, and we have two cannon here and 5 paw. 5 paw in here, and in the middle we call river, right? Okay, that's interesting. That some introduction about how to draw the chip. Okay, and in here let's see the good article about the XIANGQI trade tree here. Okay, let's go inside. Yeah, they only have a video. Let's try video.
Trong cờ tướng có rất nhiều
How
đồng
many
chí quân,
minutes?
từ những thế đánh đơn giản mà ai cũng nhìn thấy cho đến những kỹ
Alright,
xảo phối hợp
about the
nhiều bước và nhiều quân.
trade tree we have many actually, but they only put one video here. Okay, and some article. So below here, article about XIANGQI. Let's try the first one. About the XIANGQI show a story or the article. This is introduced about the player in China. It's after the first player, bro, and yeah, some news and some article, some news only. All right. Anyway, that's good because they have article and news about XIANGQI. So all of these may be the news. All of them may be the news. Let's try. This is new of Vương Thiên Nhất. Yes, the news. And this is the introduction about TikTok. That's good because TikTok now become famous, and how to play well XIANGQI the same. Okay, that's good. So all of these on the neck here is about the new two, the 4 here and 4s here. All right, and about the specialist, what they have. The specialist, they have 14 14 story about XIANGQI. 14 story. So on the first page they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and they have second page 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yet that's exactly 14. All right, we go back, and we have 13 digital document. 13 digital document. 13 digital document. Right. 13 digital. Let's try. So the first one what we have. That's the first book they book install. The first book. And this is the new. We read already, yeah? Yes, new about the player China. We read already. And what is it? The basic end game. Basic end game. And video video link. What's link? With a very nice name here in Vietnam and in China. Maybe very basic end game. Let's try the link. Let's try the link. Haha. Yeah. And they have some CBL too. Is it running? It's running. No. It's not running. Just picture. Just running. Okay. Alright, so so the link for the basis end game
It takes
with
small
video.
shifts in our daily lifestyles
So
to make
each
a big
link,
environmental difference.
each link
At
they have
XHUB
basis
Eco,
and
that's
game.
the change we help
That's good.
consumers and businesses create.
Chào mừng các bạn đã
That's very
quay
good.
lại với chủ đề sắp các bạn. Trong video này
Very
sẽ
nice.
giới thiệu với các bạn
Very
về
nice.
có tên là XHUB.
Alright. How about this one? The last one. So each link they have a video to explain. Each link they have a video to explain. That's good, isn't it? That's good. Okay. That's good. All right, we go back. In the 13 digital document, they have and some CBL file that we can understand. CBL, yes, CBL and book. CBL and book in PDF, and the download link for the CBL file. So to read CBL file, we have CC brick. All right. Below here's some CBL file too. That's very good. Here we have book. This is a very well-known book. On each book, they on each book they have a list of trade. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you can see for the first three basic, he can make the video, but for the treasury here, the treasury opening. Let's try one opening. They call. This is the name of the opening, and let's try it. Up. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So very they research. They read about this book and they build it into the rubric file for everybody. So very good. So that's interesting, isn't it? With the different book, they put into the CBL5 and they write into the rubric 5 too with the play. For this one, 25, 32, 26 move. Let's try it. Is it 26 move? Yes. 52. So 52 in total. So 26 for each side. You see. Yeah. Nearly the end game already. So we will see for this book they have 29 29. Okay, so that's good for the document that you can. That's good for the document that you can do the video. Anyways, a lot. Okay, let's just go back. Let's go back. So we have a book of. This is a good book, and this is a good book too. And how many? 33, 33, 33, 33 game for this book. So 26 game for this book and 33 game for this book. And this is, yeah, ice game for this book. Yeah, and what is it? What the color in here? Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah. They call 100. Book of XIANGQI is the book that's very old. It's 1801. So this have about a book with 107. So actually I only have one lead stick, right? Very good, isn't it? So it's about it. It's the weasel. It's the weasel. The weasel, and they have 106 weasel. Very good work. Very good work. Let's try one of them. Let's try one of them. And they have an answer too. Yeah. So that's will be good for anybody. For the short form, you can do it for video. About yes. So alright. So that's good, isn't it? That's good. So in 13, what we go? Yes, yeah. And how about the second part? Yes. For mesh, for well mesh. How about this one? They say, yeah, try this one. This is interesting. They build a CBL5 too with the 55. Wow, very well, very good work and research. Very good work and research. So he actually read all the book and he draw it into the CBL5, which is very good work and very well collection for the very well-known book. I'm interesting. That's interesting, and I'm impressed. Okay, and we go down here. We have 11 of online mesh. 11 of online mesh. What we have? Yes, similar with the book and the CBL5. So he read the book and he write to the CBL5, and all of you can do is just read and apply it, and you have to understand. So that's very good shot for learning, isn't it? Very good shot for learning. And end game. Yes, some end game. Yes, very well. Let's try this is PDF5 to build into. Yes, we read already. How about this one? Video and 5. Very well done. Very good work. This is similar video and CBL5. Very good work, isn't it? This one too, video and CBL5. Similar to the so end game we have knife and squeezle. yeah. It's still about the visual, very well known visual here. Yeah, this is the the most well-known region. Yeah, yeah. So very good word, very good word. How about this one? Yes, very good word and very good research. Yes, the CBL file also the video. It's very well. All right, so and see that many digital file within the video or even the CBL file is good for research and good for reading. All right, we go back here. We go down here. Some news about the Vietnamese competition 2002. It's a video for the competition in China, which is a new only. How this one? This one good. 122 match, which is very quick. Maybe the most quickly game that this happened in 20th century. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting. They have a video. They have a CBL file. Video on CBL file. Yeah, good. So we have 6 video on CBL file, which is good. Actually, it's like 123 matches, but they only port for 6. All right, that's good. We go down here. We go down here. What we have? Yes, yes. We all know already. Some Chinese, some Chinese, some Chinese book, some Chinese book. That's good. Maybe the end game. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, yeah, yes. Wow. So this is opening, and he lists up all of the opening here. Let's try one of them. Let's try. Show on each link what we have. So on China, dbsq.com chess. Just be like show up. So on China that I don't understand, but they're selling something here too. This is a research on Baidu in China. This is all in China. And what's it have? No, it leads me to something that I can't reach. Anyway, I don't know why he put it here with the name, with a list of name, how we open with the list, and the crow. Yeah. Haha. So a lot of giant opening. But anyway, why he put it here? And he put the Chinese links here. We can change that into I change it into Vietnamese. Alright, so they lit into the China website. The China website with the link that we need to download to play. The code Cloud Snake, a Shao CSB 98. they can open the game in the real one. Can we try it? Let's try it. Where they lead me into. Anyway, I don't think I will go inside this for more. But we may come back later when I understand more about how to use this link. Anyway, all right, and we have there's China. He called him China already, right? Okay. Let's see the China name of some player. Maybe very well like player. Is the many. This see. So C D. A lot. H. A lot. K. L. Yeah. Oh, I know it's gone. Yeah, Lee Chong-ji. Alright, so that's good. They have a Chinese name of Chinese player. Many well known. P. Oh, we go down. A lot. V. Down to V. So nearly all the name from alphabet. The alphabet. Many well known Chinese name of Chinese player. Is it good? Alright, that's good, but I don't think I can use that. Anyway, they have a limit. The limit. That means we have limit. PDF 32 endgame. 33 endgame. It's the link, another link. Yes. Very well collection, everything well, very good work, very hard work for this. Video and CBL5. Video and CBL5. That's pretty well. Alright, so yes. Alright. Go back. So in the bottom they have a link mesh with the video and the digital file for the mesh changing it, and some end game, some video about Drew changing Drew, which is good too, and some visual. Wow. All right, I have finished the review of this very good website about XIANGQI. I think I finished. And so in summary, this is a very good website. Even it's in Vietnamese. However, it's in Vietnamese. However, they have some basic introduction on how to play XIANGQI, and some news and some digital source about video or digital file of the very good mesh, and they have the opening, this end game, and even some summary about book that he already read, and they write into the video and write into the CBL file, which is very, very hard work for this website. And they have some, and below and here they have the sources of video and CBL file. Alright, so I finished reviewing the websites and very good sources for that. You can learn the XIANGQI opening, XIANGQI end game and opening. Actually, they don't have middle game, and you can find a very good video and very good digital file that you can read and use sources for learning, and you can use sources for your. If you make the video on YouTube and you learn, you understand, and you learn changing, you understand, and you can even write into your video, put in your channel too. Alright, so I finished reviewing that very good website, the first website, and I will review more with, because I have many websites that I need to be really understand inside what they're talking about. Alright, I think I will finish the video here because I have to review all the basic information about the website. And thank you very much for watching me, and I hope you will follow me on my channel on the way that learning changing, and maybe you have some fun. And we also we are a changing club. We have changing club, and we have a group that playing online together with everybody in Vietnam, and we have a group that we start playing every day on a roof. And also we celebrate, we organize and arrange some competition to on the roof with the small prize, with the small competition with the small ride to encourage people to play and training changing. And to join us, just maybe to go to our Facebook, the XIANGQI HUB, or you can contact me on Facebook, or you can contact our club number, which is 0777 0777 361 for yellow connection, and we put into group for make friends and play. And I'm Mr. Hub from XIANGQI Club. Thank you very much for watching and follow me. Please help me with the subscribe and help with the donation to our club if you are there, if you want to, and you want to have. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye for now.